Every street, every screen, and every app in America is dominated by one thing: murders, mysterious disappearances, and thrilling true crime stories. People don't just watch them, they listen day and night. But the question is, why is America so obsessed with true crime stories? Is it just entertainment? Or is there a deeper historical story behind this fascination? Let's turn the pages of history and uncover the roots of this dangerous allure. In today's world, if there is one entertainment genre that stands above all others, it is true crime. In America, this trend has grown so much that from Netflix to YouTube, podcasts to documentaries, every platform is filled with stories of murder, disappearances, courtroom dramas, and the psychology of killers. But why is there such a deep attachment to true crime stories in America? Is it merely for sensationalism and entertainment? Or are there historical, social, and psychological factors at work behind it? This fascination did not arise suddenly. Its roots run deep into American history, from 19th century newspapers to radio, television, and now streaming platforms. True crime has become a mirror reflecting American society's fears, curiosities, justice system, and human psychology. In this video, we will take a journey through time to discover when and how this obsession began and why it continues to this day. During the 19th century, with the Industrial Revolution and rapid urban growth in America, crime rates increased in big cities like New York, Chicago, and Boston. Murders, thefts, kidnappings, and other sensational crimes became common. At a time when television, radio, or the internet didn't exist, newspapers were the main source of news. Newspapers capitalized on this opportunity by reporting crime stories with great interest and sensationalism. They knew well that murders, kidnappings, and violent events were the best topics to boost sales and attract readers' attention. This era's journalism, known as yellow journalism, favored sensationalism over facts. Newspapers presented criminals, their crimes and trials in a dramatic way to keep readers hooked. These crime stories became extremely popular among the public, who would enjoy, fear, and often discuss them. These news stories weren't just informative, they became a form of public entertainment and curiosity. Internationally infamous cases like the British killer Jack the Ripper also fascinated the American public, showing that the thrill of crime attracts people worldwide. Thus, this era marked the beginning of true crime's popularity in America. From the 1920s to the 1940s, radio entered American homes and became a new source of news and entertainment. During this time, court cases and crime news were broadcast live, increasing the popularity of sensational incidents. The most famous case of the era was the Lindbergh baby case, where the kidnapping and murder of famed pilot Charles Lindbergh's child shook the entire nation. Millions followed the trial on the radio, hearing about the arrest and courtroom proceedings daily. This case proved that court trials could also be public entertainment. Meanwhile, stories about gangsters like Al Capone and drug crimes became intriguing subjects for audiences. Police operations, arrests, and courtroom drama sparked curiosity and fear among the public. Radio gave crime stories a new dimension, allowing listeners not only to gain information but also to immerse themselves in the criminal world. This era opened a new chapter in true crime's popularity, laying the foundation for its growth on TV and other media. In the 1950s, television became widespread in America, entering nearly every home. Alongside news and entertainment programs, crime-based shows began gaining traction. These shows did not just tell criminal stories, but also offered viewers a glimpse into their minds. During the 1960s and 70s, the FBI and psychologists introduced profiling, analyzing serial killers' psychology, habits, and behaviors. These profiles were important for investigations and fueled public curiosity. Famous killers like Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, and David Berkowitz made huge impacts in the media. Their personalities, childhood backgrounds, and crimes became subjects of intense public interest. Programs like Dateline and America's Most Wanted transformed crime into a dramatic and psychological experience. This era turned crime from mere news into a blend of entertainment, education, and fear. In the 1990s and 2000s, true crime moved beyond news reporting into full-blown entertainment. It was no longer limited to courts or newspapers, but appeared as movies, TV series, documentaries, and specials. Shows focus on crime investigation and forensic science, such as CSI, Law and Order, and Forensic Files, became hugely popular. These programs showed not only crime stories, but also the technical and legal complexities behind them. Cable channels like Discovery, A&E, and Court TV also produced special shows and documentaries about real cases, killer biographies, and courtroom proceedings. These stories were presented in ways that made viewers feel like part of an investigation, mixing curiosity, fear, and the search for justice. True crime became entertainment, where reality, drama, and emotion captivated audiences. Since 2010, true crime has taken a new form through digital media. Streaming platforms like Netflix, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime revived true crime documentaries. Popular Netflix series like Making a Murderer, The Ted Bundy Tapes, and Don't F with Cats shook viewers emotionally. The success of these shows proved that true crime now captivates viewers emotionally and psychologically. Podcasts like Serial, Criminal, and My Favorite Murder also gained immense popularity, drawing millions of listeners. People are no longer interested only in the killer's actions, but also in understanding their complex minds. Experts call this morbid curiosity, an intense fascination with disturbing things that helps people feel safer and more aware. True crime stories in America reveal deep cultural truths about justice, gender relations, and power dynamics. These narratives go beyond mere tales of crime. They reflect how society views fairness, authority, and inequality. One major cultural theme is the justice system's imperfections. True crime often exposes racial, economic, and social biases present in investigations, trials, and sentencing. These stories highlight how marginalized groups frequently face discrimination, while those with privilege may receive lighter consequences. Such portrayals prompt audiences to question the fairness and transparency of legal institutions. Gender plays a significant role in many true crime narratives, particularly concerning violence against women. Crimes such as domestic abuse, sexual assault, and femicide expose the pervasive gender inequalities and power imbalances in society. These stories amplify the voices of victims who are often silenced or overlooked, drawing attention to systemic issues of misogyny and the struggle for women's safety and rights. Power dynamics also emerge as a central element, showing how individuals or groups use control, dominance, and influence, sometimes criminally, to maintain or challenge social hierarchies. True crime often reveals abuses of power by those in authority, from corrupt officials to manipulative criminals, underscoring the ongoing battle between oppression and justice. In summary, true crime serves as a mirror reflecting America's cultural struggles with justice, gender discrimination, and power imbalances. It encourages critical thinking about societal reforms and the pursuit of equality, making it more than just entertainment. It's a window into the nation's social conscience. True crime is not just about real crimes, it is a profound mirror of American culture, history, and society. These stories reveal not only criminals and their acts, but also societal fears, justice system flaws, and the complexities of human psychology. The popularity of true crime in America indicates that people see crime not merely as terrifying events, but as reflections of social issues, power struggles, and inner human worlds. These stories satisfy curiosity, but also compel us to think about justice, equality, and change. In today's world, where media and technology deliver true stories to every home, true crime has become an essential part of daily thoughts, conversations, and culture. Therefore, it is not just a tale of crime, but a mirror confronting us with ourselves, our society, and our fears. This is why America's obsession with true crime will never end. It is also a means of self-discovery. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our future videos. Thank you.